Hey guys, welcome back. It's Steph here at the Not Basic Homestead. If you're new here, we are a small family of four and we live in a suburb area of Nebraska. We consider ourselves homesteaders just because we try to do as much for ourselves as we possibly can. And I like to do cooking, gardening, and canning. I'm trying to do organization in my house because it's just, we're not even going to discuss that today. But anyways, as you know, you guys, I've been working on trying to free the freezer, okay? But I also, we did a lot of preserving this year and we've got to use what we have preserved. So I have been racking my brain on trying to think of what to do with some of my things. One of the things that I've been trying to think of is our basil salt that we did, okay? So this is a 1/2 pint jar. As you can see, it's full. I might give some out to some friends just for them to try and have because I don't think we're going to get through all of this basil salt. I don't know. We'll see. But anyways, I made a chicken marinade here. This is just 2 chicken breasts that I cut up. One, I got 3 pieces out of it, and the other one I just cut in half. And if I have a little extra, that's okay, because if it's good, we'll use it on salads. But for my marinade, all I did is I did about 1/4 of a cup of olive oil, and I added in 2 tablespoons of the white wine vinegar, and I think I probably should have just done 1 tablespoon because that mixed with the salt, because I did a tablespoon of the salt. It was really, really salty, so I had to add some water. And we got the garlic powder. I did about, a tablespoon and a 1/2 tablespoon of the garlic powder. And I did about fourth of a tablespoon of the fresh cracked pepper. I just, ground it in there. And so we've got the chicken marinating. I think I'm going to try cooking it on the grill. I don't know, just because it gets dark pretty early. I might cook it on the stove, on my grill pan on the stove, where I'm still debating. It's a beautiful day out today too. We had 80-degree weather the other day. That's just weird for November, and it's dry. I'm hoping it starts to rain because we turned our sprinklers off, and I am just waiting on that. So, okay, so that is going to be dinner tonight, is that. And then I've already got dinner for tomorrow started, which I got some pinto beans here. I just went down into my bucket and filled this bowl up, and I've got it soaking, so it's going to soak overnight. I took out some of these Hatch Green chili and cheddar cheese chicken sausage, and I like because they're individually wrapped, so I don't know. I think we're going to throw it all in there. And then I just got some bacon out that I'm defrosting that I'll throw in the oven tonight, and so that's all ready to go. But we have our banana pepper rings that we did. Remember, guys? Isn't that pretty? So I'm going to add some of these in because my idea is I kind of want to make like a Charro pinto bean soup. It's really good, but we're going to experiment and try it out ourselves. Instead of jalapenos, I thought the banana peppers would work out well because the spice level for Sammy. And then my tomato powder, I'll be putting that in there as well. And and then I'm going to throw in some of our green bell peppers that I have pre-chopped already in the freezer. And I think I might add in some carrots and some onion. Just the carrots, another extra added vegetable and stuff. And so just, 1 pot meal. But I will throw all of that in the crock pot tomorrow morning. And that way, when I get home from work, it'll be ready to go. So those are 2 of the things. I think I'm going to start a little series, of we preserved it, now what? And I'm still working on freeing the freezer, which I will be getting this week. Since I only have 2 quarts of chicken stock left, I'm going to be canning up a bunch of chicken stock. I have a whole chicken, and so I'm going to throw the whole chicken in and my chicken carcasses. And you guys, you know how when I buy chicken and I cut off all the pieces that are just unappealing, and I usually throw them in a Ziploc bag and throw it away. I thought, why am I doing that? I can just throw this in the stock pot. So I did go and pull some of my rosemary the other day. So I'm also going to be making some beef broth because I have some beef shanks in the freezer that I want to get freed out of there. So we're getting close. And then I do have a turkey breast for Thanksgiving next week that I did manage to fit in there, but that'll be coming out soon. And so I'm debating still if I want to save the stock. I might save the carcass, you know, and mix it in with chicken. I don't know. I'm just not a big fan of the turkey stock. So we'll see. We'll see. Anyways, I'm going to come back after we get the chicken cooked up and we'll do a taste test to see if it's good. Because if it does turn out good, you know, when I buy a lot of chicken, a lot of the times I like to freeze it plain or whatever. I just, like, all I did with my other ones is, because these are pretty big chicken breasts, and a lot of the times I freeze them singly, and I just put them in the Ziploc bags. I probably could flash freeze them, and put them in one big bag, but I find that it works better in those bags because a lot of times, you know, I throw those in just like a soup or something like that, or I'll pull all the chicken breasts out and we grill it up and cook it. So, but I just lost all my thought. Anyway, so if this marinade turns out good, that is going to be something that, because the chicken that I found today was $2.57 a pound. The best deals I've been seeing around here was $2.99 a pound. So I got pretty excited about that. And I'm also noticing that, like at Walmart's, the chicken that I bought today is steroid and hormone free. That is very important to me. I, you know, been trying to buy all of our meats that are that way because I just don't feel it's good and healthy for us. I think it's a big problem. But we will come back when I have the chicken cooked up and we will do a taste test. Okay, guys? All right, guys, we're back. I went ahead and I grilled the chicken. I took advantage of the grill just because it's still so nice out. Why not? So now we are all three going to try the basil salt marinade that we made, okay? Wow. That's really good.
Yep.
Really?
Yeah, you can make that again.
Yeah?
You make that again.
Okay. So now we have discovered a new marinade, and I think throwing it on the grill made a big difference with that. So, all right. Well, we'll come back. I'll show you in the morning how I set up for our Charro beans, okay? All right. Well, good morning. I'm going to be talking a little bit quieter right now just because everybody in the house is sleeping. So I went ahead and I put my beans in the crock pot and I put about 10 cups of water just so it's covered up by quite a few inches, because the beans, even though they soaked in water overnight, will still soak up some water. And plus I'll have the peppers in there and that'll soak up. So I'm just gonna, those are carrots from August in the garden. And then August bell peppers as well. So I'm just gonna throw in the bell peppers because that'll give it still some good flavor. Okay. Now, for the banana peppers, I think that'll give it enough spice for now. Forgot a spoon. Okay, this is just some chicken base I'm gonna throw in. So since I got 10 cups of water and it's about 1 teaspoon to 8 ounces of water, I just eyeball and add a couple of, I think 3 tablespoons will be good for that. Oh, I almost forgot. I was going to add in, I got some fire roasted tomatoes. I wanted to throw that in there too. And we're going to do just a couple, just 2 tablespoons of the tomato powder for now. Oh, about a tablespoon of the onion powder. Okay. And this is just some pinto bean seasoning, and I want quite a bit of this in. Okay, I'm gonna add in some frozen onions. Now this onion, you guys, is all from my garden. Okay, I cooked the bacon up last night, and I took half of it and I went ahead and I just crunched it up because I knew that was going to be a lot easier. And this green hatch chili chicken sausage had cheese inside of it, but you know what? That's okay. I don't think that's going to be a problem. Don't rinse my spoon off. Okay, and then I'm just going to add in some garlic. We're kind of winging this, guys. So about a half a tablespoon of garlic I just threw in. Okay, so I'm just gonna stir this a little bit. Now, I'm gonna add just a little tiny bit of salt, just because the chicken base has salt in it, the bacon has salt in it. I'm pretty sure the sausage has salt in it, so just a little bit of salt. And of course, gotta do pepper. So, okay. All right, so I'm gonna set these beans on for 10 hours on low. And liquid is all the way up to the top, so we should be okay on that. And so we'll come back tonight and we'll taste test to see how my beans turned out and what needs added and what doesn't. Okay, we're home from work, and so we had plenty of water left in the crock pot, so I probably maybe did too much, but I wasn't going to be home, so I didn't want the house to start on fire. Anyways, we're going to test. It's been a long day. Taste test the soup here. So. It's good, but I think a little cumin and a little chili powder, or maybe more of that pinto bean seasoning,
I think you need.
could go into it.
You can tell you added the water to have it on low
spicy.
for a long time.
Yeah.
It needs a little bit more chili powder.
I can't swallow.
To have
My
churro. Yeah.
throat. My throat. It's been hurting a lot, and
It's
I
too
can
spicy
barely
for you?
swallow stuff.
It tastes good.
See, she don't do spicy.
What would really make it is if you had that sausage in with like some little brisket.
Oh, that is spicy.
Mmm.
I
Oh my
put
gosh.
bacon in there.
Yeah, bacon.
Well,
There's
I
it.
think even like a pork tenderloin cooking in with it all day and then shredding that up would be good too. So,
Yep.
but Honestly, I think it tastes amazing. So even if it does need a little bit more extra flavoring, it's still good. And oh, how nice to come home from work after a long day and dinner is ready to go. Oh, I love crock pot meals. So I tried to tame it down for Sammy. Next time I can make it, I can put jalapenos in it. So I just want to say thank you guys for coming along, and I just don't forget to hit like hit like and subscribe, and God bless and live your life to the fullest. Bye bye now.